Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna do a vinyl pickup. I've gotten a lot of stuff recently. Um, I put up most of it, nothing like too spectacular. The stuff that's really good, I'll show you. Um, I also picked up a lot of about 745s the other day, and I went through them, and I already have a big collection of 45s, and so it had to be really good for me to keep it. Nothing like too spectacular in there either. There's a lot of cool stuff though, so I kept a good chunk of it and stuff, but I'm selling the rest of it and stuff to pay back for me buying it and stuff, and pay back my mom for some other things. But um, I did get a chance to stop by a half price books, which I haven't been to before, in Watauga, and they have two sections. Well, they have like their vinyl section, like they usually do, but then they have like their 45s below at this one, and then there's ones below, and then there's a second row below that had the nicer stuff, which they picked out. And of course, it was more expensive, um, and there was some good stuff in there, but I wasn't gonna pay $3 to $5 for a 45. And some of them I already had, but there were some other good ones, which I was like, if they were 45 cents like the rest of them, I would have gotten them. There was a few in here though that were a little bit more, but I was willing to pay it. But whenever I went to check out, they just didn't even look at the prices. They just asked how many I had, and I told them I think I got 5 or 6, but it ended up coming out to like $3, and they didn't even charge me for the ones that cost more. So I don't know if they were doing some sale, but I'm not gonna complain. So the first one, "Say Say" by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. I like all things Paul McCartney, so I can see I like Beatles, so of course. I got the Empire Strikes Back one with a little book. I have the Star Wars one, Superman the movie soundtrack, Fraggle Rock. I love the Muppets, which you may have seen in some other videos. So when I saw this, I've never seen them before, and I love the Fraggle Rock, so I had to get it. Close Encounters of the Third Kind, by John Williams, so it can't be too bad. Plus, it's a picture sleeve. And I think there was like one or two other ones I cannot remember, because they have it's 45 cents each or three for $1, so I don't remember. But probably the two best ones, which I was so surprised I found these. These were actually in the 45-cent piles. Two different Parlophone Beatles ones. Like where the center still in. This one is "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and "This Boy." And I found another Apple sleeve in the stack, so I just put it on there. And then um, "She Loves You" and "I'll Get You" on this one in the original Parlophone sleeve, which is really awesome. Paying 45 cents for a Parlophone Beatles is awesome. I've never seen one of these in person before, so it's awesome to find those. Um, Now in the big lot, I didn't find any Beatles or anything. It was a lot of 70s and 80s like disco, and um, there was some classic rock like Steppenwolf or like Three Dog Night and stuff. Then I just went through and I was like, I don't like the song. I'm just gonna sell them. And then like usual, like I've said in other videos, I've stopped at thrift stores a lot. And the one I've mentioned a couple times is Crystal Buys, which is in my area, and they have records and stuff, but most of the time it's just like the classical gospel stuff that is at every thrift store pretty much. But every once in a while they'll get a new shipment in and stuff, and one of the Crystal Buys I work at, they usually hold them back so I can look through them. So sometimes I get really good deals, or they'll group them together because I'm buying a whole bunch. Now this time I was not at the one that I usually work at, and I noticed that the rack was a lot more full than usual. And so then I start looking, and I see, which album was it? I see the Yes album sticking out by like the spine, and I was like, that was not there before. And so then I started looking more and throughout the different shelves and stuff. Um, they probably had about 40 new albums and stuff. Some stuff I put back just because I didn't know, and usually because they're also $1 a piece there. I was like, um, that didn't happen whenever I checked out. So I went up there and he asked how many I had, and I said 18. I think I miscounted later, and I actually had like 20, or no, he counted and he counted 18, and I had 20. Um, and he only, because it was 30% because of Memorial Day, and so he only, for some reason, only charged me for 9 of them at 35 cents a piece. So that's way cheaper than $1. So I paid like $3.35 for 20 albums, and they're all decent albums and stuff. Like, not to get a lot of these to listen to, but again, for 35 cents, it's worth it. So I got the Yes album. A lot of these have been water damaged or very worn, so um, again, I don't really care about that. ELO, Bad Company, Steppenwolf Live, early J. Giles. This is Bob Dylan, and for some reason has a leaf stuck to the cover, so I'll have to clean that off. This is a cyclone which I wanted to listen to. The band's called Mountain, and it's Flowers of Evil. Look kind of interesting. Some more 80s stuff. Angel, White Hot. Don't know. Blackfoot. Vandenberg, because they have the sharks, and it's actually got some. I like the sound of it. Rossington Collins Band, I think that's what you said. This band has the other two Leonard Skinner people who did not die in the plane crash. So, well, I'll try that out. Johnny Winter. Another one I don't know, but it was cool, a little die cut thing. This is by a band called Traffic. A little bit beat up, but Deep Purple. Jethro Tull. Blue Oyster Cult. Another one this one I thought I'd try out. Super Rock. It's got like some covers of, I know there's some Beatles covers in here. If not, I'll give it to someone or I'll put it out at the booth. 38 Special. Tommy. And probably the best for last is, it's not actually what's on the cover. Jeff Beck, I just got the cover because I keep covers and stuff that in case I find them someday. But I put in there, and surprising, it's funny how this thing would end up at a church-run thrift store, but copy of Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast, in like pristine condition. No sleeve. I had the inner sleeve, I think, but no outer sleeve. I looked all over, so I was okay. This place is where I've also found Jimi Hendrix before, so you never know what you're gonna find there. And I just played it today, and it sounds perfect. So that was really cool. I didn't have an Iron Maiden one before, but yeah, that was my haul this past week, and I hope you enjoy it.